we gonna jump right into this one, man. We are going to jump right into this one because there is a lot to unpack here, man. There is a lot to unpack here. Now, for starters, I'ma just get right into this shit, man. I'ma just get right into it. Now, you see the title of the video, you see the image I have on the screen, because the image I have on the screen, you know, this is what this is. This is the behavior. This is the spirit that we're seeing at play here in this situation, and just in many other situations when it comes to, you know, these so-called black queens, right? The B-dub, as Angry Man would say, right? You know, these women, man, with this whole Simone Biles and Johnathan Owen shit, right? These women, and I'm gonna just hop right into this. We not even about to. I'm gonna get right into what this is really about. Like, we don't gotta play all the games here. We're just gonna get right into why these women is really mad. This whole Simone Biles and, you know, this whole Simone Biles and Johnathan Owen situation is a very, very funny, because this has nothing to do with anything other than how dare this black man have pride in himself and confidence. These women are mad that Johnathan Owen said he was the prize. And it should have been expected that when he said that, it was going to be a shitstorm. When he said that in the interview, everyone should have known immediately that that was going to be a problem, and that it was going to cause all types of breakdowns all over social media when it comes to these black women. It should have been expected that they would react this way, because how dare this black man have confidence in himself? How dare this black man have pride in himself and have self-esteem? These women, and I'm talking about the black women who are angry online and all this shit, they are mad because how dare this black man have pride in himself and confidence? He's supposed to view himself as nothing, as they view the black man. He is supposed to view himself how this society tries to bring it. Like, he's supposed to view himself at the way that this society has set things up for him to view himself, and how this society is against him and views him as and tries to keep him down. He's supposed to view himself as nothing. He's supposed to view himself as just the scum of the earth. He's supposed to view himself as less than anyone else on the planet. And the reason they're so mad is because this black man needs to view himself in that way. The black man needs to view himself as nothing. So when you have a black man like Johnathan Owens come out and say that he's the catch, he's a prize, that alone triggers them. This goes even beyond the relationship aspect. This is just in general. How dare a black man have pride in himself and confidence? They do not like to see this. And how dare he say he's the prize in a relationship? Because in their eyes, he's nothing. He should be lucky Simone Biles even gave him attention, which is funny because she pursued him. So even her pursuing him makes this even worse and makes them even more angry, because then it's showing like, oh, she saw value in him. And how dare a woman see value in a black man? They are mad on multiple fronts over this situation. They are angry on multiple fronts. This is something that has them livid. They are extremely angry that this black man has confidence. They do not want any black man to have pride in himself. They do not want a black man to have pride and think he's something. So all of these black male bashers online are all going to be online talking about he's arrogant and saying that he shouldn't be having no pride in himself. He's dusty. He's conquered. All this goofy shit. these women are so predictable. You already know what they're going to say before they say it, because they are, like Tommy Sotomayor would say, they are like Skynet, man. They are like Skynet. They are going to, bro, this fucking car next to me, god damn, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Shit. Anyway, they are like Skynet. They are going to all assemble together in a cohesive hive mind to come against any black man that has any similitude of pride and confidence. They do not want to see this. And another reason they really mad when it comes to these divestors is they mad that she is with a black man, because they prefer her to get with a Brad. That's what they really prefer. So they mad over that. And these women are all miserable and mad that they can't get no man, trying to live vicariously through other women. Mentally deranged, low self-esteem women. And this is why, another thing, they don't want to see the black man have self-esteem in himself and pride in himself, because they don't have pride in themselves and self-esteem. So they want to bring the black man down to their level, because misery loves company. So they are very, very, very triggered that he would dare say that he's the prize. And then you had the dumb niggas in the interview talking about, oh, how'd you pull Simone Biles and all this shit? Because we got a lot of these dumbass black men, these fucking simps, running around trying to defend the B-dub at any way they can. So they also are of the mindset, even other black men are of the mindset of how dare you have confidence in yourself. They have internalized the self-hate that others are projecting onto them, and they have internalized this, and they have internalized the way this society tries to bring them down and their confidence down from a very young age. They have internalized this, and they themselves are sitting up worshiping women and not viewing themselves as a prize or anything, and saying, oh, how did you pull Simone Biles? Like, they are viewing her as better than them, a woman as better than them, when a man is always going to be the prize. A man has to defend if a man is with a woman in a relationship, it is on him to defend that woman when a danger comes, defend the household, defend her in general in public, provide for her. He has to do all of the risk as a man, do all of the heavy lifting. Of course, it's a team effort, but when it comes to the most dangerous things that could occur and doing the things that a man is supposed to do, that is the bulk of the relationship when it comes to protection, providing. A man is always going to be the prize just off of that alone, because he is doing more in terms of the risk. He's taking more of a risk. He is providing something that if the woman did not have those things, she wouldn't have anything. If she doesn't have protection, then she's going to be messed up in the game. If she's not getting provided for, if she wants to get provided for, if she's not getting provision, she's going to be messed up in the game. It's just that simple. The man is always going to be the prize. He's always going to be the prize. But really, they are mad that a black man is saying he's the prize. Because how dare this Negro think that he's anything other than a slave? That's what this is really about. Because if this was a white man, I want y'all to understand this. If that was a white man sitting up on that interview with Simone Biles, now first off, they would be worshiping it and saying, you go girl, praising it and shit. But if that white man had sat up there and said, yeah, I'm the prize, this wouldn't be happening. No, these videos would not be getting made. You wouldn't be seeing videos talking about, he think he the prize. What do you mean you don't know who Simone Biles is? They wouldn't say none of this. They would be praising it And they would be like, yeah, he is the prize. Because they worship the white man as God. So they wouldn't question if a white man was sitting up here saying he's the prize. But it's only when a black man says he's the prize that it's a problem. That's really what this is about. Because, hey, to them, how dare this nigga think he's anything other than a slave? That's all this is about, man. That is all this is about. All it's about. Now, there's one more thing I want to say before I end this video. Because I'm going to be honest, I might have to come and make a video about a certain content creator. Because this nigga, I done seen a couple of his live streams recently, and I heard about him on General Tito's, one of his live streams, and I didn't know who the fuck they was talking about. But this dude that goes by the name of, I think, Sub03639 or some shit, right? I'ma tag him in the video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But this nigga, bro, it is actually, like, I saw a live stream today that had me shaking my head. Like, this nigga is dumb. First off, this nigga trying to criticize Johnathan Owens by saying he's the prize and say that makes him feminine and shit. You niggas, man, you black men, like I said, you got all these black men who they on board, a lot of them, these simps on board with, you know, the women saying, oh, how dare you say he's the prize? Because a lot of you black men don't have confidence in yourself, man. If you are a black man arguing that, oh, him saying he's the prize makes him feminine, y'all some bitch ass niggas, bro. I'm sorry. It's just that simple. You a bitch ass nigga. Because any logical person will look at the risk that a man has to take. He's always going to be the prize. There's nothing sassy about that. There's nothing feminine about it. You niggas is just bitches. It's just that simple. Y'all dumb and y'all some bitch ass niggas. It's it's not difficult to understand. This is a very logical take. There's no arguing this. The man takes most of the risk. He's going to be the prize. It's not a debate, really. It's not. You cannot debate a man is doing more in a relationship in terms of the risk factor. So he's going to be the prize off rip. He's providing and protecting all that. He's going to be the prize. This is not debatable. So that shit just stupid. But then I saw this nigga have a panel, and this is today as we recording this video. This nigga had a panel, brought up some B-dubs, and you had one of these raggedy, as General Tito will call them, belly-warming ass black bitches sitting up on a fucking live stream talking about some dumb shit. Or these black men is sociopathic, and this is why I made the decision to divest. I divested from black men. These men are this, these men are that. These other men are they raised differently. Manhood, they don't do these things black men do. I'm just like, okay. The question that I have for that black bitch, that B-dub, is why are you on a black man's channel? You see, these women will always talk about how they divested, they with Brad, they so happy. But why are you on a black man's channel screaming, talking about why you divested? Nobody gives a fuck. Once again, nobody cares who you mess with. Just go off in the sunset with your Brad and leave black men's name out of your mouth. They cannot do it. They have to slander the black man to uplift the white man. Which is very funny, because if Brad is so much better than the black man as you say, why do you have to diminish the black man to uplift the white man? I don't know, just a thought. But hey, go off in the sunset with your Brad. Why are you telling people the reasons why you divested? We don't need a reason. All this shit is bullshit. Nobody cares anymore. Just go. Why are you on a black man's channel talking this shit? Go with your Brad. Obviously not that happy if you on a live stream screaming about why you divested. But see, dumbass niggas will allow women like that to come up on a panel and talk their dumb shit. And it's fucking crazy. And that nigga Sub-03639 or whatever, I'ma tag him in the video. I'll find out his name and tag him in the video. That nigga had her come up there and talking that dumb shit. And yeah, he did kind of correct her, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody got time to entertain these dumbass bras, man. We just don't. And the fact that there's so much shit that niggas done said that I'm just like, bro, what is you talking about? That's why I'm really considering making a video, like, really talking about, like, the dumb shit he said, right? But, yeah, man. This Simone Biles situation, dude, is very, very telling. Once again, this just shows how these women, a lot of these women, hate to see a confident black man. And another thing before I go, Simone Biles is a Brad worshiper. She was worshiping Zac Efron, all that shit, right? So what I'm trying to figure out is, and this was like when she was young, right? Worshiping Zac Efron and all this, and talking about how much she worshiped. I ain't never seen her on social media or anything, or seen anything of it, of her praising a black male celebrity. So I find it funny how one of her big crushes is Zac Efron, right? So, like, if that's your type, why are you not getting with your type? Why are you getting with a black man? Shouldn't you be with the Brad you worship? But see, what happened was she couldn't get a Brad. So I believe, hey, she's just settling for a black man. And Johnathan Owens just got caught in the reach back. Honestly, he shouldn't even deal with her. I don't think you should deal with a Brad worshiper. I'm sorry. Because, like I said, I've never seen any indication of her fawning over any black man celebrity. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen it. But I know she was fawning over Zac Efron heavy. So, we dealing with a Brad worshiper and all this shit, right? So, hey, Johnathan Owens, I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know what he's doing, bro. Hey, man. I don't think he's in a good situation right now with that. I don't really think it's gonna go well just because of that. Because he's with a Brad worshiper. I don't know how that marriage is gonna go out. I'm sorry, but hey, I guess I wish him the best of luck. But hey, I don't know, man. Hey, I just don't know. But yeah, man, this situation, just like I said, shows that these women, man, they hate to see a black man with pride in himself, with any type of confidence in himself. You know, how dare he have pride in himself, confidence, self-esteem. They want that lowered. They want him to feel like he's nothing. They want him to have low self-esteem like them. That's all this is about, man. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say about this. You see the image on the screen, all that right there. You can read all the traits of the Jezebel spirit, and you cannot tell me that does not, just encapsulize the modern black woman, man. All those behaviors, man. It's crazy. But yeah, man, I'm out.